folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. The EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. From both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
To throw, it's Iamaleava. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They're going to the air on the first play. That's caught. It's Thurman. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big chunk gain on the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense. The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flores. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. On a design run. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Must convert here on 3rd down and avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense scoops it up. He gets loose. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Buckeyes. A scoop and score. And this is going crazy.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And the Bruins are in the red zone now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First and goal, handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The pass rush closing in. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's Sayan. It's an out route, the catch made. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
With sure hands, it's Smith. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, UCLA. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Powers through. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
First down, looking to throw the ball. football is caught by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Maliava. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. Look out, he's loose. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Donaldson. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, UCLA. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Makes the defender miss. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Sayin. That's reeled in. It's Green. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Donaldson. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Ohio State.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. We go with a direct snap. Running with purpose. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down to the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
28, Ohio State, 21.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Catch made on the out route. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The running back here in a direct snap. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Dropping back, it's Sayan. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver in motion now. Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Grab down the middle. It's Woods.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Maliava. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quick throw. The catch is made. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking for a gap. It's Woods.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score UCLA 35, Ohio State 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks right for a quick completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
But his defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Movement here from the tight end. Touchdown, UCLA. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. And they're able to get him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes begin a new series here. First and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Was wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quick throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he gets him for the score, cutting the lead to 14.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. UCLA offense is back out on the field. Grinding away with their running game. picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you'd expect another one here to try to bleed the clock. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab made by the tight end. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectation.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to...
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Is no good. That keeps the score. UCLA 49, Ohio State 29.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's St. Clair. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. on the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. And it's a safety to essentially slam the door and secure this victory. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.